Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the game they give you this the location of the crossbow. You see it, so when I got highlighted there, it's right there. But if you're anything like me, you know it's right here in the center in this area here. When you come here, it gets a little confusing. Um, and me myself, you know, I overlooked it, so I'm gonna help those who might be just like me. So when you get to this area, you know you're gonna have all these enemies to fight. It's not a whole lot of enemies to fight, but you know they all are throwing projectiles at you, so it can be a little annoying to say the least. But you gotta just clear this area out here first, like I did. So I went and I put hands on all these guys here. All right, so definitely want to do that first. I mean, you don't really have to kill them because I'm gonna show you where it's at. See that area back there in the background, that doorway. That's where the crossbow is located. Well, it's not there, but that's how you get to the crossbow. All right, but as you can see, um, come on, camera, come on. You right there is a brick wall there, and so I was running around myself like well, guys, well, where is this thing? And, I went through the whole area, went further beyond that, and I could not find it. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is behind that brick wall. And I'm going to show you guys how to get to it. So, here's what you're going to do. Because, I was looking here and say, oh, it might be in there. But no, that's not it either. So, like I say, it's behind that door. So here's what you do. You need to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, camera. Turn around. See, I was running around lost. You got to destroy that wood that wooden thing right there. Now, that's not all because you're going to see that it's destroyed, but the wall is still solid. So, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to just, walk around to the back area and just walk through it. I try shooting. I mean, I was trying everything, but no. All you gotta do, as you see, I'm about to go around, and I found this by accident. I just walked those steps and walked through it, you know, and then once you look and see, like, hey, bam, that doorway is open now, and then you just go down below, go through this little hallway here, and then you're gonna go down this elevator. But that's not all. You have to do some fighting. Let's get to it. Okay, so when you get down these steps here, you're gonna have a couple people fight. So knock out this girl here, but then be careful. There's a big guy that's coming behind you, and you're gonna have to kill him too. And that's what you need to do. Knock those two guys out first, and then we're gonna we'll all be careful of that. That thing there is dangerous. As you can see, it knocked me out my shell. It's an instant kill. But I'm gonna just let this thing play out so you can, see what you're gonna have to get through. All right, yeah. You probably have better skills at fighting those guys than I do. But now, here's going to be the next thing. See, you're going to kill these guys here, but you got to know where to go. So this was something else that caught me off guard at first. But I have a habit of looking around. Also like games, you have to explore. You have to look around, check every crevice for secrets and things like that. And so through that, I happened to find this little lever on the wall that's behind those boxes. It's hidden. You click the lever, and then a room will open up behind the wall, and you can go down another elevator. And as you guys can see, you know, not only was it like nothing in that room after you fought the guy, but the lever to get to the next area was behind the wall. Now, once again, it's not over. You got some fighting to do. And let me tell you, it's the poisonous hell down here. Let's get to it. Okay, so after you fought and clear that area out, 'cause I'm not gonna, show you all those enemies there. There's two ways to get to where you want to go. That is this way here. This is the first way to get there. But if you go this route here, you're going to have to fight the Grisha. I think it's called Grisha. It's right there. And then you see a little thing that was in there. You can pretty much get on top of that and it shoot you up. Now, you don't have to fight the Grisha if you don't want to. The second way to get there is to, go down those steps there and just, in this area here and go fight around. Now, the main thing is no matter which way you go, you're going to have to find a key to get to this door. All right. But both areas, whether the Grisha way or the non-Grisha way, will lead you straight to the area where to get the key. Now, ultimately, this is, the area you want to reach, to if you want to try to find the key. All right. Both both ways will lead you to this area here, whether you skip the Grisha fight or if you go to the Grisha, you're going to have to end up there. Let's take a look at that for a second because, even if you fight the Grisha, you can't make it here. Now, if you decide to go ahead and fight the Grisha, which I suggest you do because you get that vessel there, which you can summon him to help you fight, you just pretty much just go right there and it'll launch you up. All right. And then it will take you to the back side of that same area I was in a little minute ago. So both directions take you the same way. You just have to fight through all these guys here, and you right there. But the main thing is to get on top of one of these houses. Let me show you where. All right, so when you get on top of this house here, that's where you want to be because you want to get over there to that house right there. All right. See, I had fell down, and that's okay. As you can see, you can get back around. So once again, I'm showing you. You come down from the stairs. You come down the stairs that I showed you earlier. This is the way you have to go to get up to was that church or something? For whatever rate, just be a little more careful than I was. And you have to go all the way around. That was what threw me out the first time. I didn't see the back side of the house. And then the key is sitting right there. So that's the key you need. And then the next thing, all you have to really do is just go back to that door, of course, that was locked. And then just simply put the key in and walk in and go claim your prize. But like I said before, this whole thing was quite deceiving. It was hidden in plain sight, but hidden because it's a lot of stuff I overlook. But here we are. Open that door, and you don't have to fight nothing. Just go up. But of course, I'll look around, and there's a crossbow. And I'm gonna tell you guys, this crossbow is powerful. I really, it's more powerful than that gun you had at the start of the game. So I really suggest you go get that crossbow. But as you can see, if you was like me, it's easy to overlook. So good luck to you guys. Hope you find it, and happy hunting.